My first question is for you, Jamie. How it was to return to that role more than 20 years later, and what has changed in you as an actress and as a woman?
Wow. How much time do we have? Well, change is the beautiful common denominator for every human being, every life form, right? We change. That's the glorious part about us. We change our minds, we change our hair color, we change our bodies. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's the human existence, is change, right? What did Jung say? Only that which changes remains true. So my goal is truth. And so as I evolve and change, I continually try to drop old ideas and come up with new ones. So I'm a bit of a butterfly, a metamorphosis. Yeah. I go through it a lot. I shed ideas, I shed clothing, I shed people, and I move into a new phase. And I'm just in a really creative phase right now. Very lucky to be in it.
Lindsay, Freaky Friday made you a star. How was to return to that role more than 20 years later, and how has the meaning of being star changed for you?
Well, we'll start with the role. Reprising the role and bringing her back as in the sequel was really exciting to me, because it's at a time in my life where I really was craving to be in feature films again, and I couldn't have asked for a better one to come back with. I loved playing Anna in Freaky Friday, and playing Anna as an evolved mother and woman and daughter has been a really nice moment for me, and challenge in some ways to figure it out, because I'm a mom now and she's a mom, so I got to bring some of my personal life without bringing too much of it into the role. I never have looked at what I do as being a star or something like that. I don't think I've ever had that word in my head. I wasn't raised to think that I'm any different. So although people use that term, like so-and-so is a star, I just see it as I love my job. I love to act. I love to tell stories. I like to bring characters to life. It's very therapeutic for me. And I feel really blessed to be in a position where I can use the platform that I have to make changes in the world where I can, and be a better person and be a good person for other girls to look up to.
You were and still are the teen idol thanks Gilmore Girls, Freaky Friday, and many, many, many other projects. Was it difficult to manage the fame?
Yeah. I wish there was a place where you could be guided, where you could be instructed on everything from, behavior to self-reflection, to know how to handle yourself, therapy, outlets for conversation. Back when I was, 19, 20, 21 years old, none of that was talked about. There was nothing. I mean, I remember I was the first person I knew going to therapy. I was 21 and I was just having I'm agoraphobic, and I deal with anxiety all the time. I had my first anxiety attack. I was like 19 years old. I was on a date in a restaurant, ended up in an ambulance.
Oh, wow.
And, dude, it was the weirdest thing ever. Like, I saw myself from above myself, and nothing even happened to really create the anxiety. I just couldn't breathe and I froze.
Mm-hmm.
Fame is a scary thing. I don't necessarily know if it's something that anybody aims to achieve. That's not the goal. I just wanted to act. I love movies. I love giving that to other people. But then when it comes at you and you see your face on the cover of a magazine, or you see people staring at the grocery store, you're walking on the street, and you can't really protect yourself from it, especially when you make mistakes, that's tough. It's really tough. And I wish there were a place where you could get guidance.